Hey everyone, welcome to day 120 of my 25 push-ups a day. What are we celebrating today? Today is Love Your Red Hair Day. So if you've got red hair, love that. If you know someone with red hair, tell them you love their red hair. It's also Men Make Dinner Day. So to all the guys out there, it's your turn to make dinner if you haven't already. It's also Project Management Day. And what am I going to be doing for you today? Today I have got some great hip flexor exercises, stretches and strengthening movements. So be sure to stick around to watch that. They're really good. They do loosen up the hips. The hips do feel like they've been worked after this. So that's coming up. And the other thing I wanted to tell you guys is that I will no longer be posting a daily video. It will be weekly from now on. I have torn my rotator cuff with all the push-ups that I've been doing, and I've been carrying on with my push-ups, but I've been doing wall push-ups and more push-ups on my knees, so there's no pain when I'm doing those, and they're less strenuous on the joint. So I am going to concentrate on getting this sorted and getting it back to working order, and it's going to take quite some time. They say up to 6 months, so it's yeah, it's a bit depressing, but anyway, it sort of puts a dampener on things. But I'll still be doing my push-ups every day. I just won't be doing a daily video for you guys. So I hope you still support me, and you come around and see my videos once a week from now on, and I hope to make them entertaining for you as I have some of the previous ones. And if they're not entertaining, I hope they are educational and sort of help you guys with your exercise routines, or give you some ideas with whatever you might be doing. So yeah, so that's my update for today, which isn't great, but I'm still going to stick around. It's just not going to be every day. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in a week. Cheers. Okay, so today I wanted to show you some hip flexor stretches and movements that will help some of the tight hips, because I have tight hips. I've had a few comments in passing videos that I've done with people asking about tight hips and stretches and things like that. So I've got a few moves which you can also do, which would help loosen them up. So the first move is you start on all four on your hands and knees, but don't be directly straight. Bring your hands a bit more forward like so, and then lean a bit more forward as if you're going to do a kneeling push-up. And what we want to do is sort of like when you've got a hula hoop and you're trying to do the hula hoop and get that circular motion going, you want to do that in this position. So you want to go, stay starting on the left or the right. You want to go like that, around, down and up, and just loosen up the hips a little bit by doing that. And then you can go the other way as well. So do say 5 or 6 reps, or even 10 if you feel comfy doing it, if you can do it. Or do what you can. If it hurts, don't force it, but just get that round motion there. My hip just clicked there, so just loosen up both sides. So go, you can do 10 on each or 1 on each way, and loosen that up. Then the next move would be, get your hands underneath your shoulders so you have a solid platform. And what you want to do then is make sure nothing's behind you, but you want to take your one leg and start rolling that hip and try and sort of drawing a circle with your knee kind of thing, and pushing your foot back. So hopefully this doesn't look a bit too strange, but yeah, so you want to do that kind of motion and try and lift your knee up as high as you can and get that round drawing motion. So you're sort of drawing a circle with your knee, and then go the other way coming back and do a couple of those, and do 5 reps, 6 reps, or even 10 reps if you feel comfortable doing them. And then just make sure you do both ways, and then swap to the other leg as well, so you can get both of your hips sort of warmed up and moving freely. Then another one is basically you want to get seated with your one leg sort of in line with you, if you can get it as far across as you can. If you can't, you'd have to bring it in. But if you can get it, it would help if you lean up against something. But you want to get this foot in as far as you can. You want to get that leg out as far as you can, and in sort of a 90-degree angle. And then you want to start just dropping it down like so, as far to the ground as you can, and get that internal and external rotation going. So try and go down to the ground if you can. You want to do that. Do a couple of reps. You'll probably feel it stretching and pulling in here. Be quite stiff in here as well. My hips are quite tight, so this is quite a difficult movement, and you can see I'm not that flexible to go all the way down and try and sit up straight as well. So just get that movement going, and then when you're at the top, when you've done say 10 or what you're comfortable with, then just now start pressing to the back. So you're going outwards, just little bouncy movements. Don't do them too fast, just controlled, and just get that movement going out like so, and that would help with that. And you can see that you'd be flexing your glutes in order to pull that muscle, well, not that muscle, but your leg back like so. And then that would be the forward motion like that. And then again, swap over to the other side, do the other leg, come down as far as you can go like so, and then do the small bouncy ones once you've done those as well, which are also really good to help release. Okay, now the next one is more of a strengthening exercise. It's called the fire hydrant. So this would also look a bit strange as I do them. But basically you get on all fours, nice stable position, so you're not all wobbly in that. And then take one of your legs out and lift it to the side as if you, looks like a dog weeing on a fire hydrant. I guess that's why they call it fire hydrant. And just lift up as you can, hold it for a second and down. Up, count 1, down. 1, down. Keep your shoulders straight, don't twist like that. Try and keep them straight, so you're basically just hinging at the hips, which would then help the hip flexors get that mobility and flexibility. And you just do about 20 reps, nice and easy, nothing fast. And then obviously when you're done, you do the other leg as well and do 20 of those reps. Another movement which would help with some flexibility is you want to start off sitting like this if you can, point your toes, and then what you want to do is bring one leg in as far as you can and then stretch forward. Try touch, count to 1, come back. Swap legs, stretch forward as far as you can, come back. As you can see, I'm not that flexible, but as best as you can. Obviously over time this leg will come in further, you'll be able to reach further, and you will get that stretch in. So just alternate these at your own pace. You don't need to be fast or anything, as long as you're getting the stretch in as far down as you can go. Count to 1, come back again, come back, and just do that for 10 reps on each side. If you feel you can do more and it's comfortable, do so. And that's another good stretch. Then one more, which is a great one, which I find, which is part of some of the yoga exercises, which I'll be showing in another exercise video. It's basically you get into this position where you're lying down, your legs are bent at sort of a 90-degree, and you lift one leg up and place your ankle just below your knee here. And then what you want to do, if that's as far as you can go, that's fine. What you want to do is then just press that knee a little bit away and hold it for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And just do that again. If you find that's too easy, what you can do is lift this leg off the ground and grab underneath the thigh like so. And then just hook your fingers underneath, sort of like that, interlace them. It's easier to hold on. And just lie back, holding that position. And you'll feel the stretch in your hamstrings here, and your hip will start stretching as well. So just hold that. And if you feel you can do more, start pulling that in towards you and bringing it up with your head, like so. And then releasing. And then bringing it up, count of 2, and release. And if you can do it further, you can go further and grab that there. So you're grabbing your shin now, and then again, bringing that in. 1, 2, and release. 1, 2, and release. So whatever stage you're at and you're comfortable, just do a count of 5 and do about 10 reps. And then obviously swap over and do the other leg again, either starting like that, grabbing under your thigh, or going further and pulling in. Now my left hip is way tighter than my right. As you can see, I've got issues there. But yeah, you can see that's quite tight. So these ones actually really help. So see how you get on with all those stretches and that one fire hydrant exercise to increase your strength. And yeah, comment below and let me know how you guys get on. But I think that's quite a good one. And yeah, that's it.